Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway Beat. We're at the opening night celebration for Roundabout Theatre Company's new production of the Tony Award-winning Michael Stewart, Charles Strouse, and Lee Adams musical Bye Birdie, which is the first musical in Roundabout's new theater, the Henry Miller's Theater. It welcomes back to Broadway John Stamos, Gina Gershon, Bill Irwin, and making his Broadway debut as Birdie, Nolan Gerard Funk.
If you're innocent, yeah. If you're innocent, yeah. If you feel it, then it's gotta be right on, baby. Oh, honey, hug me, suffer.
It, I think, is brilliant. I don't know where to start. I think John Stamos, in a way, has gone in and made a different color. Dick Van Dyke put his stamp on it. Gina is not Spanish. I hope I'm not giving away any secrets, but she gives a wonderful parody of Spanish and is, I think, a wonderful talent and pretty sexy.
I'll be the toaster, chichi, coaster, mango. And all day long my castanets will click. I'll hide behind my fan and do the tango. I'll be so Spanish it'll make you sick. I'll eat a taco and the enchilada. I'll drink tequila till I feel no pain. Oh, the only song I sing will be Granada. I'll be more Espanol than Abilene.
You know, I love the part of Rosie because she's just so, she's really modern in a way, you know, even though this is late 50s. She's just smart and she's, you know, with it, and she just knows what she wants, but she's really kind of salt of the earth, and all she wants is like to be with her guy and live a simple life. But she's really feisty and fun and Latin, and she's kind of yummy, you know.
Now my life is rosy since I found my Rosie. With a girl like Rosie, how could I be blue? Hand in hand we'll mosey, me and little Rosie. We will be so cozy by a fire built for two. Oh, I once heard a poem that goes, a rose is a rose is a rose. Well, I don't agree, take it from me. There's one rose sweeter than any that grows.
It's been a joy because Bobby and his people are wonderful. Roundabout's been sensational. They have just terrific professional people. We had a terrific time.
Hi, Ursula. Hi, Helen. What's the story? Morning glory. What's the tale? Nightingale. Told me quick about Hugo and Kim. Did they really get pinned? Did she kiss him and cry? Did he pin the pin on? Or was he too shy? Well, I heard they got pinned. Yeah. I was hoping they would. Now they're living at last. Going steady for sure.
I'm so excited. It's like an out-of-body experience. I can hardly believe that this is happening right now. It's been less than a year since 13 opened, and I just feel like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. Well, the musical is phenomenal. I love the show. It's such an exciting, high-energy, fun show. And, you know, everyone in their, you know, in high school, people do the show, and a lot of people come and say, you know, I played Kim McAfee in high school, and it's amazing for me to be able to be a part of something so special to everyone else, because to be here right now is really so many people's dream, and I can't even believe that I'm here. It's incredible.
Yeah!
I can't believe that I get to play Hugo Peabody in the first Broadway revival. I mean, it's a role that everybody knows and loves, and I'm thrilled to be playing it. And watching Bill Irwin work every night, you know, he's a comic genius. I'm trying to take in as much as I possibly can. It's really a wonderful opportunity.
One day you find out this is what life is all about. You need someone who is living just for you. Ed Sullivan, Harry McAfee, appearing with Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan.
I'm one of the probably 4 people on the planet who never did it, never saw it, I had nothing. I sort of lived the era as a child, but I didn't really have pre-expectations. I saw the movie back in the whenever it came out. But I had a great time learning about it, and this company is so fun, and I think Bobby Longbottom had a great take on the innocence of the period and the time, and keeping it in the 1959-ish Ed Sullivan golden years, 60, you know. My mother used to look the way I look in the show. She wore her hair like this, she wore the dresses, maybe not so much crinoline. She wore the same underwear, you know what I'm saying? It's a little scary.
Crazy clothes and motorboat races. Someone nice to gotta love to. Broadway lights and wide open spaces. There's such a lot of living to do.
You know, working with this guy Stamos is always been a pleasure. You know, being able to work with people like Bill Irwin and Jayne Houdyshell. I mean, just, you know, Dee Hoty. I mean, just terrific actors who have so much respect for, and you know, coming from a Broadway debut, you know, everybody's been so welcoming, and I've learned so much from everybody. So it's been a pleasure.
And talk about this great score and having the creators in the room with you.
Oh my God! I mean, they're amazing, and they were totally supportive, because when I approached the songs, I really was playing with them. When I wasn't doing them how they'd been done before, and they were so open to it, and having them come up to you after a show and give you their feedback and be so loving and complimentary, it's you know, you're in the presence of greatness, and you're just honored.
Lots of dates, and no one to scold you, and the loot, and laugh at the view, moonlight swims, and someone to hold you. Yeah, we've got a lot of living to do. Wow. I'm so happy. My mom's here, and that's the most exciting thing. I mean, she was out there smiling and crying, and, you know, it was beautiful. It was a very exciting, you know, this is my 4th Broadway show, but I realized this was my first really Broadway opening. So it was everything that I would hope that it would be. It was happy, and everybody seemed to really enjoy the show, and that's what, you know, it's important. Gray skies are gonna clear up, put on a happy face, brush off the clouds and cheer up, put on a happy face, take off the gloomy mask of tragedy, it's not your style. You look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook, stick out that noble chin. They've been so sweet and so smart. Just having them there feels like your grandparents, you know. It was funny, Lee came in about 3 weeks into previews and said, you got the job. I was like, oh, thank you. They wrote a song for me. They rewrote Happy Face to the tune with John Stamos. Well, you know, something. It's very funny. So, I mean, to have them around, and then, you know, Dick Van Dyke called me the other day, and, you know, he passed the baton, and Cheetah, you know, came to the show, and I love the old school. I love old school Broadway. I love old Hollywood, you know. So this show kind of has all that. But it has what I really wanted it to have, which was this
positive, optimistic feel about it. You know what I mean? I mean, people go in there and they feel good. It's a slice of Americana. It's a slice of the past. It's the innocent life, you know. It's got this exuberance from the children. It's just a happy, great show for everybody.